Joined here with number 1 seed Point Loma men's basketball, a 68-54 win over Seattle Pacific to open up the West Regional. Head coach Justin Downer, to his right Luke Hopp, to his left Jaden Matingu. Cooch, great win. Talk about the victory here today inside your own arena, getting this regional started off with the victory today.
Yeah, first of all, a ton of credit to Seattle Pacific. Obviously on a Cinderella run, it's sometimes scary to be the one and play the team that wouldn't have heard their name called had they not won their last few games. And so we played them about 5 months ago, maybe 4 months ago now, and they're just a completely brand new team. And so other than some personnel stuff, we really had nothing to work off of on either end. And so long week, especially when you don't travel, and so the week got a little bit stale at times, but credit to our guys, staying prepared, executing scout, and continue to have confidence in their shot late in that second half when some stuff wasn't falling for us early.
Luke, for you, 13 points, 8 boards. It seemed like you were aggressive early on. I mean, talk about the win today, and obviously you weren't able to play the last time you guys hosted, but just the feeling to be out here in Golden Gym playing in this regional.
Yeah, obviously it's a huge win. Every win we get from here on out, we get to keep playing with this group of guys. And yeah, it's just awesome to be able to play in the regional. I didn't get to 2 years ago. It was an opportunity that I was really looking forward to, and I'm still super excited to keep going and see what's to come for this team.
Jaden, for you, 10 points coming off the bench, 3 for 3 from downtown. I mean, back-to-back there in the second half as you guys were pulling away. I mean, to talk about those baskets and what you guys did offensively there in the second half to really run away with it.
Yeah, we were just, I was just taking what the defense was giving me. If they're going to go under and leave me open, I'll take that shot. We work on those all the time in practice and outside of that. But we were just phasing, getting to the next play. And first option isn't always there, but we trust our guys to keep moving the ball and find what's open.
Coach, talk about defensively. I mean, you held them to 54 points, 40% shooting, but yeah, only 54 points. What did you see on that end of the floor?
Yeah, I thought our defense was really more of the same. Seattle Pacific plays a very slow pace. They've really slowed their pace down in the last 15 games or so, and so I think that's why maybe you look at the numbers. 40% from the field for us isn't great. 31% from three isn't great, but I think both numbers are a little bit lower than maybe they would be given our performance tonight because of their pace. And so that was a huge key for us, is one, to make sure we played our pace in our gym, but also make sure they're not just able to walk that ball up the court and get into their stuff.
Luke, similar to you guys at the Pac West tournament, very few turnovers, only 2 in the first half. It seems like you guys have been able to cut back on turnovers and then force a lot of turnovers from the other team. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it's just having confidence in what your reads are and what we do on offense. Like Jaden said, we work on everything so much in practice, and so when you're comfortable with where your teammates are going to be, the passes are easy. And then forcing turnovers is just playing hard. This team plays really hard, plays together, and that's what's going to happen.
Jaden, for you, talk about playing your first regional game here, to do it in front of your home crowd. What was that feeling like today?
Yeah, no place I'd rather do it in front of friends and family. And I love games like these. The bigger the stakes, the harder I play. So yeah, made for this.
Coach, I have a question for you. I mean, when you look at Luke's numbers, they're always solid across the board.
Sure.
Near double-double, 4 steals, 4 blocks. But talk about his defense specifically on nap, late in the game, when they were matched up, one-on-one together, and Luke seemed to get the best of him on almost every possession.
Yeah, I think for us it was process over result. I don't think Luke hopped. I think we're in an era where defensive awards are really awarded by statistics, and so. But I think Luke Hopp is maybe the best perimeter defender in the region, just because he's so big, he's so versatile, he's so smart, and so it was a matchup that we trusted. Nap went 4 for 9 from the field. He still had 10 points and 3 assists, but he missed 5 shots. He had 9 turnovers, and so for us over the course of a game, I think Luke does a really good job of not getting rattled. Like it can be a tall task. Hey, guard this guy one-on-one the whole night. When he scores, don't worry about it, right? Just get back to the next play. And so I think Luke did a great job of even when he did get his game off at times. Got to the next play and trusted the process over the result.
Yeah, they were going to try to play out of the post, and you weren't having a double, and that's such a big thing in basketball, especially with the 3-point shooting is nowadays.
Yep.
You weren't you weren't creating, you're giving them, or I guess, open shots as much as we would if you were having to double team. Was that the game plan coming in?
Yeah, they're coming off of 3 really good performances. I mean, they beat a Central Washington team a week ago that looked really good today, a Northwest Nazarene team that had, Gabe Dominguez all they got today. So you got to give Seattle Pacific credit. They were playing really well. When we looked at the numbers, Jackson Knapp finished last weekend with more assists than he did field goals made. And so a lot of his assists were for 3-pointers. I don't have the numbers on what those totals equal, but we wanted to make sure that we took away that 3-point line, and tonight, holding them to 4 for 16, very pleased with that. But even if they would have made a couple more, the number only being 16 attempts is what we're really worried about.
And I would ask a question for both of you, but I haven't seen you guys all year. Coach obviously empowers you guys. If it's a good look, take it. What is it like knowing that you're encouraged? Both of you, I guess. I'll just ask, but that hey, and if you miss it, he's not going to yell at you.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just say it's the ultimate confidence. I mean, every time you touch the ball, you don't have to worry because if that shot's yours, there's full confidence in for you to take it. And I think that's why we're so good. We make so many shots. Is we work on those shots, and when they're there, we take them.
Coach always says, if you think it's a good shot, I think it's a good shot. So,
Yeah.
And now there's times where you shoot the shot and you might have to talk about it on the bench a little bit later, maybe move it a little bit, but
Yeah.
as long as we're shooting with confidence, he's rocking with us, and that makes the world of difference, because if your coach has confidence in you, your team has confidence in you, you're just going to play free.
What will the role of depth be? Because you're potentially playing every day. Well, I guess maybe not Sunday,
Yeah.
but the depth of your team, because you did go 8, 9 deep,
10 tonight.
Yeah. Was that plan
Well,
coming
12,
in?
yeah.
And you do
12
that?
did,
Yeah. Do you do that consciously because
Yeah, I mean,
these games are stacking up?
shoot, in my 2 years here, I haven't had a ton of opportunity to go that deep. So we've been so banged up over the last couple years.
Yeah.
But, we get Luke Smith and Wynton Brown. Wynton Brown was an all-conference player a year ago. That didn't shake his way this year. Luke Smith started 30 games for us a year ago, averaged dang near 10-5, has had some huge moments in this program in his young career. So to get not only their ability back, but their size back, their stat sheet doesn't look maybe the way that you would expect it to look for 2 guys that talented, but their impact has made so much. And just to get guys like Luke Hopton, Zach Paulson a blow, I try and get them a blow every half, and they're a huge part of that.
Gentlemen, congratulations. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.
All right, go Sea Lions.